ELD2, welcome to e-learning. I'm happy to be in front of you, wearing this beautiful sweater, sitting outside in this beautiful weather. Have these headphones in, have this beard going. Other than that, everything else is the same as it always has been. Basically what we're doing for today is just an introduction to this. Going to clear up some things that you may have questions about, and if you have more questions afterwards, we can use the rest of the time to answer those for anything else. If there's anything too difficult or too hard to get through today, right? It's going to be an easier week across all your classes. ELD is going to be no different. So first things first, I'm just going to go through this assignment here. You have this assignment in front of you. So as I go through, just follow along what you see on my screen, okay? So this whole experience is going to be completely new and at times completely confusing. And that's fine. We'll be going through it together, which means that we will be learning and growing together. Because this is so new, please make sure you are asking questions if you have them, and ask for support if you need it. Whatever the problem might be, we can figure it out. That is for sure. One of the many things that I was enjoying about this year was seeing the growth that each of you were making in the classroom. Let's not let this situation, this e-learning thing, get in the way of the progress and the growth that you're already making. Just because we're not going to be on campus anymore doesn't mean that we should change any of the practices or the effort that we've been putting in. I really love helping all of you succeed in academics, so just make sure and use our class time, use office hours, any tutoring you need as a way for me to support you through this journey. I'm very interested to hear from each and every one of you about what you've been doing since we last saw each other. I love each and every one of you, and I'm looking forward to our continued growth for the rest of the entire year. So, some of the specifics. Your work, so we're right here now. All right, I'm going to be reading the rest of this all the way down to the bottom. It's just some specific information for our classes, right? So, our work will be posted on Mondays at 8 a.m. in Google Classroom, okay? You already logged into Google Classroom to this. That's how you got this assignment. Every single one of your assignments for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will be posted in Google Classroom Monday at 8 o'clock. You can always find class announcements in our ELD2 section in Google Classroom, or I could post it in the class section for Microsoft Teams, depending if it only relates to 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th grade, either way. That could be the case, but I'm going to mostly post announcements in that ELD2 class in Google Classroom, so you'll be able to all see it there. You can always find your classwork in Google Classroom. We will be using Newsela, NoRedInk, and Google Classroom to submit assignments, but you will log into Google Classroom at the beginning of each day we meet, okay? So every single day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, log into Google Classroom first to see what we are going to be doing, all right? Every day, logging into Google Classroom first. This class is going to meet Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? So we're meeting 3 days a week, Monday and Wednesday, 1:40 to 2:40. So it's going to be your last class of the day. And then Friday, the time is going to change. So Fridays, we're going to meet in the morning at 10:35, and we're going to end it at 11:35, okay? So there is a difference there. Make sure you're aware of that. I've already sent out invites. It's going to be reminding you every single day what time we have class. You'll get those notifications and all that. So again, Monday and Wednesday, 1:40 to 2:40. Friday, 10:35 to 11:35. Tutoring is going to be Friday afternoon. So Friday from 1 to 2 o'clock is going to be specific time if you need help with the assignment, if you are missing work, if you're not completing work. I'm going to assign you that time, either because I see that you're not understanding, or maybe I wasn't clear enough in directions and you've kind of gone a different way, then we can use that time to fix that. Or if you just want extra help, like you're like, I need help with this, I need to hit up tutoring, that's totally fine too. Either way, that 1 to 2 o'clock there is going to be time where we can get some extra work in. Student expectations, that is all of you. Complete all of the modules that are assigned to you each week and submit them by 12 o'clock on Friday. So we've got class till 11:35 on Friday. You've got till 12 o'clock to finish if you're on that assignment, or you've got till 12 o'clock to finish all of your assignments, right? Submit by 12 o'clock every Friday. Log into our class time chat in Microsoft Teams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm asking you that, we have time to work together. You may not need my help, but I do want you in that chat, just so we can communicate a little better. It'll make it easier for all of us. Chat with me during office hours and tutoring with any questions, comments, or concerns. So office hours, that means like that term right there, office hours, like that's going to be the time that we spend together Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? So that's like our class time is going to be the office hours. That's times where I'm going to be available to you live in Microsoft Teams. For you to message me, we can chat, we can do video, we can just message each other. Either way, use those office hours for questions, comments, or concerns. Email me if you want to. Teams chat me if you need help. I'm going to have Teams open all day. You can message me anytime you want to if you have specific questions or you're really struggling with the assignments. Grades. You will be graded for the completion of each module. You will be given a participation grade each week based on the work you complete, and then given a formative grade for the mastery checks, short constructed responses, etc. So participation is going to be how well you complete each assignment. You'll have a couple of those a week. And then the formative grade is going to be any of those mastery checks, quizzes for no red ink, those SCRs that we do at the end of the week. So you have probably 2 to maybe 4 grades a week. So use your time wisely. Our schedule. Mondays, so focus specifically with text chosen from Newsela. So there could be between 1 and 2 articles that I've chosen for you to read. After you read those articles, you will have multiple choice questions to answer, as well as 1 to 2 sentence written responses. So again, you're going to have those 4 questions that are multiple choice. And then I'm going to have you answer 1 to 2 sentence questions. That's going to be written, complete sentences. I'll have sentence starters for you sometimes. Other times I want you to create your own, just so we continue our very strong practice of creating those sentence starters. Very important, very, very, very important. Newsela assignments will be assigned to you in Google Classroom. All right? So don't log into Newsela on Mondays. I'm going to have those copy and pasted into a document, into a Google document, and that's going to be accessed in Google Classroom. So don't turn in anything on within Newsela. It's going to be easier if I copy and paste it and give you the same questions on Google Classroom. Again, do not log into Newsela on Mondays. Every single day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, we're logging into Google Classroom first. Tuesdays, focus on no red ink. I'm sorry, not Tuesdays. I am tripping. Wednesdays. Sorry. Oh geez. There we go. Wednesdays will focus on no red ink, as we've been doing the entire year. This you will have to log on to no red ink. So I can't copy and paste that stuff into a Google document. It doesn't work. It's a lot easier for all of us if you just log into no red ink, as we've been doing all year. Same routine will happen on this as we've been doing all year. Again, it's going to be that practice. And then a quiz to go after. And that quiz is going to be the mastery check every single week. It's going to be the same 10 question quiz. I'm gonna have a couple of different assignments on NoRating, and you'll see, and I'll explain that when those come up. But it's gonna be very similar to what we've been doing all year. Fridays will be our writing days, so this will be a short constructed response. Again, that's an SCR based on the articles and work that we've done throughout the week. So the article is going to give us our information for the week. The grammar work in NoRating that we're going to do is going to help us with that, and then we're going to put it all together on Fridays to create an SCR. So it's going to be a good amount of writing that we're going to be focusing on, which was going to happen anyways, but we're just going to do it a little different. Yes, the writing, the SCR on Friday will be completed in Google Classroom. All right. So Wednesday is the only day that you don't have to, or that you will turn in something not on Google Classroom. Okay. All materials will be posted on Google Classroom by Monday at 8 a.m. You can turn in your work at any time during the week, but no later than 12 p.m. on Friday. So if you find yourself on Tuesday and you finished all the work for the week, turn that in. I'm going to look it over just to see and make sure that you did it correct, and I'll probably reach out to you if that's the case. But you can turn it in whenever you want, but the latest that you can turn it in is on Friday. So you can go at your own pace. You can knock it out early. You can hold off a little bit depending on how your other classes go. It's got to be turned in by 12 o'clock on Friday. Class time, office hours, tutoring will happen on Microsoft Teams through chat and or video. Here's the schedule. 3 modules a week, except for this first week. The dates are there. There's the due dates. Always reference this. The date that they'll be available to you is right here. Very straightforward. This is our schedule. So we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got like 8 weeks together. I mean, this is crazy. So it's going to be some work. It's going to be strange, but it's not going to be that difficult. I don't believe it's going to be a big learning experience for all of us. That's for sure. Okay, this is your scavenger hunt that you have to do. Okay, I've given you 5 questions. It's based on all the information that I've just talked about in this document. Except for number 5. Number 5 is going to be the funnest thing that you did since we last saw each other. And don't just say I slept on the couch, or slept all day, or sat around. Like, explain a little more. Give us, 2 to 3 sentences, something like that. All right, explain. What have you been doing this whole time? All right. I think that is good. This part's got 3. This question 4's got 3 parts to it, so make sure and read all that through. I think that's good. That's be it for this recording. Finish the scavenger hunt, and I will be available on Teams if you need me. Again, great to see you. I hope you enjoyed my sweater, these headphones, this beard. Other than that, everything's normal. Okay. All right, guys. Enjoy. I'll be talking with you soon. Peace.